Tiger edging forward. That's it, they're in the gate, blinds come off, and they're off. They race over the Rowley Mile, and Flight Alert was rather slow to begin. Fen Tiger also just a step slow away in the British EBF Future Stayers Novice Stakes. And it is Royal Touch who has claimed the early lead. Parachute is to within a neck racing in second. Between them, Hurricane Lane is in third. Quite keen in fourth is Fen Tiger. At the back of the field, running greenly at this stage, is Flight Alert. So William Buick has Royal Touch out in front as they race on down inside the final 5 furlongs. He's out clear by just a length to Parachute, who races in second. In the slipstream of his stablemate, Hurricane Lane is in third position, and the other two are still running green, Fen Tiger and Flight Alert more so, and they're racing now on towards the halfway point. And Royal Touch still has the lead of about 3 parts of length. Parachute, though, is now urged to try and get a little bit closer by Tom Marquand in second. Now into third on the far side is Fen Tiger, which means that Hurricane Lane has been shuffled back to fourth, and Flight Alert is still the back marker, and they've got 3 furlongs to go. Royal Touch is going to have to dig in here. He still leads by just over a length to Parachute in second. Fen Tiger over on the far side. Now Hurricane Lane is beginning to rally, and he's now going to try and deliver a challenge once again as they race down into the dip. A furlong and a half to go. Royal Touch out in front, but yet to seal the deal. On the near side is Hurricane Lane. Over the far side is Parachute. Uphill inside the final furlong. Hurricane Lane has now gone into the lead. He's going clear by a length and a half. Parachute into second. It will be Hurricane Lane who wins. In second, Parachute. Eclipsed into third, Royal Touch.
Well, as Eddie pointed out before the race, the horse in the first colours of Godolphin, Hurricane Lane, has won and upset his better fancied stable companion. Royal Touch was back in third. Parachute in second.
Comes in. That's it. All in. Set. They're off. Race over 1.25 miles here, leaving the starting stalls in the back straight. Early on, set point in the dark jacket, preceded now by Hurricane Lane in the royal blue jacket. Maximal off towards the right with a pink cap. The extreme left is Tasman Bay. First of the couple in yellowish colours, latest generation. Races just ahead of Sanita, a distinguishing green cap for her, and a red cap River Auburn is at the rear of the field. So they come down to the end of the back straight. William Buick in blue on Hurricane Lane goes through to lead. Second place, Ryan Moore on Maximal, about a length and a half behind him. About a neck then to the hoop jacket, a best turned out winner, Tasman Bay, mount of David Probert. Yellow colours for James Dodd on latest generation. Is up on the inside of Andret Zeni on set point. Frankie Dettori next on Sanita, the one filly in the lineup. She's a little keen, but is one from the back of the field. Yellow and red jacket, Jamie Spencer on River Alwyn is the back marker. Moving already to halfway in this Dubai duty-free Golf World Cup British EBF conditions. And it is just Hurricane Lane leading, just over a length ahead to Maximal against the running rail, and Tasman Bay alongside as they level for home. Just about a length behind those as well. The dark jacket of set point, the near side of latest generation in the yellow. Sanita behind those and getting closer, and River Auburn is the back marker as they head down inside the last half mile. Hurricane Lane being left alone in front here. Tasman Bay getting closer. Off to the running rail, the pink cap is Maximal, and the dark jacket of set point. Sanita getting close as well, extreme left. Behind these latest generation, River Alwyn is the back marker as they head down with just over 2 to go. Maximal on the right there. Pink cap for Ryan Moore coming to join Hurricane Lane. Tasman Bay a length and a half behind those, and then comes set point as they head down towards the last furlong. Maximal is narrowly in front. Hurricane Lane is battling it back at him though. They're clear then from Tasman Bay in third place, and Hurricane Lane has regained the lead. Hurricane Lane, the blue jacket, William Buick, go on to win. Second place will be Maximal. Tasman Bay behind him in third. River Auburn has come through to take fourth position late.
The Charlie Appleby team is drenched with classic contenders. Another one added to the list. Hurricane Lane has rallied to beat Maximal, and they've pulled clear of their rivals in what looked beforehand to be a good race. And I think it's proved that way in the way it's on.
So they're ready to go now. And they're off. For the Albasti Equiworld Dubai Dante Stakes of 2021, this Group 2 event then over the 10.5 furlongs. Uncle Bryn is restrained at the back by Frankie Dettori as Roman Empire goes on here for Holly Doyle, having her first ride for Aidan O'Brien, but pulling hard in second on the inner is Flying Visit. In fact, it's Hurricane Lane that moves up into second now. Flying Visit third. Gear Up is racing on the inside of Royal Champion. High Definition is disputing sixth place with Magallan on the inside in the red cap. And then Bellocchio the grey, followed by Uncle Bryn. Pythagoras is at the very back of the field, and he's about 10 lengths behind the leader, maybe a bit less than that as they pass the 7 furlong marker. Roman Empire making sure this is a decent test here as they race across the far side of the Knavesmire. Leads by 2.5. In second place, Hurricane Lane. Flying Visit still inclined to take a little bit of a hold. In third on the rail there for Kevin Manning in those famous Bolger colours. Just behind them then is Royal Champion with Gear Up poised as they continue to turn, which brings them round to the home straight. Magallan next with High Definition and Ryan Moore, who's just nudging away now on the favourite. Then comes Uncle Bryn, Bellocchio and Pythagoras in last place, but Roman Empire is really clear here, has opened up by about 6 lengths of the chasing pack as they come down towards the final 3 furlongs. They're all busy away in pursuit. Looking at High Definition, he hasn't picked up yet at all. Roman Empire is clear then in the Dante as they race down towards the final quarter mile. Gear Up is trying hard with Magallan to try and pick him up. Then comes Hurricane Lane, who's under a strong drive from William Buick. High Definition is trying to stay on, but he's making heavy weather of this. The leader's tying up now in front, Roman Empire, as Hurricane Lane bears down together with Magallan on the near side. High Definition now goes fourth. They're inside the final furlong. Hurricane Lane has taken out from Magallan. High Definition now running on into third place, but it's too late to win it. It goes to Hurricane Lane. He wins the Dante. Magallan in second place. High Definition third. And the front-running Roman Empire held on for fourth.
A grueling, lung-bursting Dante goes to Godolphin and goes to Hurricane Lane. This colt by Frankel remains unbeaten. Charlie Appleby trained William Buick rode. He was keen to attend the pace set by Holly Doyle, but he couldn't live with that pace when she quickened it turning for home. And in the end, as the pace setter...
And they're off for the 2021 Kazoo Derby, and getting away strongly was Gear Up, who goes to the front with Youth Spirit. Bolshoi Ballet is handy. Hurricane Lane in the all blue jacket. Adair up the inside in the red cap, followed by Southern Lights, and Third Realm has just pushed along for a few strides to get a good position and just lost out in a little bit of a scramble as they run round their first right hand turn. McSweeney is in the midfield, followed by Mojo Star. And then towards the back, One Ruler, and John Leaper is switched off in last place by Frankie Dettori as they begin their searching climb through the first 5-6 furlongs here. And it's Gear Up that gets across to the rail to lead from Youth Spirit in second. In the red cap is Adair and Adam Kirby alongside Hurricane Lane. The favourite is on the outside, 3 wide in the hands of Ryan Moore. In the dark blue jacket, sitting third, chasing the leaders, McSweeney with Third Realm round the inside as they begin a turn. Mojo Star is just behind these from Southern Lights, then One Ruler second last, and lastly is John Leaper. Beginning to reach the highest point on the racecourse now, and it's Gear Up that leads by a half length to Youth Spirit in the Derby, followed by on the outside Bolshoi Ballet, the red hot favourite. Adair is on the inside, a handy fourth, followed by Hurricane Lane. Third Realm is next, followed by the Irish Guineas winner McSweeney, and then Mojo Star. Southern Lights gets a shake of the reins, One Ruler and John Leaper as they now race towards the final 5 furlongs and down the hill. Gear Up has made it all so far under Ben Curtis from Youth Spirit second. Bolshoi Ballet is moving well in a good position on the outside. No excuses from there. Adair round the inside. Then Hurricane Lane, the tumble down now to Tatnam Corner, and they swing for home. And it's Gear Up from Youth Spirit. Bolshoi Ballet is pushed up on the outside. Adair back on the inside from Mojo Star. Then Hurricane Lane. McSweeney is on the move now. And John Leaper making ground from the back of the field. Third Realm is outpaced race. One Ruler begins to run on. Southern Lights is well beaten, and now Adayar goes on up the far side from Hurricane Lane. It's Godolphin 1 and 2. Bolshoi Ballet is not finding anything, and it's Adayar that leads the Derby field. 3 lengths clear. Mojo Star a massive outsider second, and Hurricane Lane in third, and it's going to be a shock result. Adayar and Adam Kirby. Adam Kirby for a first classic success, and Adayar is pouring on and striding clear to win the Kazoo Derby. Adayar wins by about 5 lengths. Mojo Star second, Hurricane Lane third, tight for fourth between McSweeney and Third Realm, followed by One Ruler, then Youth Spirit, Bolshoi Ballet, well beaten John Leaper, Year Up and Southern Lights.
The Wheel of Fortune has spun in the most spectacular fashion for rider Adam Kirby, who rides his first classic, his first...
They're off to a straight line in the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby over 1.5 miles, and it's Lone Eagle, the first to show in front, with driven up on the inside, Matchless in the blue cap. Prominent in between horses is Hurricane Lane in the royal blue jacket, and they're followed the end of the first furlong by Max Sweeney, Fernando Vici and Mojo Star, Arturo Toscanini next. These are followed in the early stages by Wordsworth, the white cap. Behind them is Errolswood and High Definition, the favourite last but one, and Van Haw is the back marker. Racing on to the 9 furlong point, and it's Matchless and Michael Hosey picking up a 2.5 to 3 length advantage over Lone Eagle and Frankie Dettori in second, and improver is Arturo Toscanini going third for Emmett McNamara. In fourth is Max Sweeney and Kevin Manning, and they're followed towards the top of the track, less than a mile to go, by Wordsworth and Hurricane Lane, who's been shuffled back. Mojo Star is next as they head for the 7 furlong point, and it's Matchless the leader, followed by Lone Eagle as they make the turn, bring them up towards the halfway stage. They're followed by Arturo Toscanini and Max Sweeney, the 2,000 guineas winner here, close up in fourth. Wordsworth next on the outside, and then Mojo Star, the Epsom runner-up, with Hurricane Lane next, then Errolswood, Fernando Vici. Van Hoff relegates High Definition to be the back marker. They've passed the halfway stage as they begin the downhill run from the top of the track with 5 to go, and Matchless's lead has been greatly reduced by Lone Eagle, and then Arturo Toscanini, and fourth is Max Sweeney. Wordsworth on the outside of Mojo Star on the heels of the leaders, then Hurricane Lane as they pass the 4. Erleswood next. High Definition is struggling at the back of the field, is preceded by Van Hoff and Fernando Vici. Their heads turn for home with just over 3 furlongs to go in the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby, and Lone Eagle is sent for home by Frankie Dettori. Gone second is Max Sweeney. Wordsworth is on the outside, then Arturo Toscanini trying for a run in between horses as Mojo Star and Erleswood, and Hurricane Lane's gone off in pursuit of Lone Eagle, who's 4 clear. Racing down to the final furlong, it's Lone Eagle and Frankie Dettori from Hurricane Lane and William Buick, who are trying to bridge the gap inside the final half furlong. Lone Eagle, Hurricane Lane on the near side, closing with every stride. Hurricane Lane has got up in the Irish Derby for William Buick, Charlie Appleby and Godolphin. Lone Eagle second, long way clear of Wordsworth. A clean sweep for the visitors with the 1-2.
What a tremendous battle it was, and as Jerry said, a 1-2 for the visitors. Hurricane Lane has won the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby at 4-1 for William Buick, Godolphin and Charlie Appleby, just getting the better of the gallant.
St Ledger stand by here, and away they go. Racing then for the world's oldest classic of 2021, and away to a good start there was Mojo Star. Right up there too is High Definition, and wider out Interpretation now. Holly sending him forward here as they race away from the grandstands and settle down into their positions then. So Interpretation is the leader. He leads from Mojo Star. High Definition racing in fourth, the red jacket of Fernando Vici. The white cap then of the Mediterranean, who's normally a front runner, is under restraint today. Hurricane Lane is alongside him in the royal blue jacket. Salukan is held up alongside Youth Spirit and Ottoman Emperor. And last of all is Scope in the hands of Rob Hornby as they move down towards their beginning of their first left-hand turn, having completed the first half mile of the Kazoo St Ledger, and about 8 lengths would cover first and last. Interpretation takes them across Rose Hill on the far side. Mojo Star second. Then High Definition and Frankie racing on the inside in third on the rail. Just ahead then of Fernando Vici, a length clear then of the white cap of the Mediterranean. Will Buick has got to Hurricane Lane racing in 6th position at this stage, and he's travelling comfortably enough, as indeed they all are. Sir Lucan and Ottoman Emperor are next. And out towards the back, Youth Spirit and finally Scope as they continue the turn over on the far side of the racecourse. Inside the final mile they are now, and still Interpretation is cutting it out. And he leads with Holly Dahl on board then from Mojo Star, the Derby runner-up in 2nd place. High Definition alongside him though. Followed then by Fernando Vici. The Mediterranean Hurricane Lane under a patient ride is followed by Youth Spirit's White Jacket. Then comes on the inside Sir Lucan as they come down now inside the final 5.5 furlongs. Towards the back still Ottoman Emperor matching strides with Scope, and they're about 7 lengths off the speed here as they come into view from the grandstands. And they've got now just over half a mile left to travel as they turn in for the judge here. So the climax of the Kazoo St Ledger 2021 is about to unfold. It's Interpretation that leads them down past the 4 marker. Mojo Star on the outside is in 2nd place. On the inside, High Definition's being ridden along. Here comes the Mediterranean White Cap, and now Hurricane Lane is being produced by Will Buick, and he's eating up the ground on the outside to go into 3rd place. Down they come now towards the final 2 furlongs. Mojo Star now is in front here, but here comes Hurricane Lane with a powerful looking challenge, and it's Hurricane Lane who begins to assert now from Mojo Star. Back in 3rd, Youth Spirit having a good battle with Interpretation in the Mediterranean, but it's Hurricane Lane who's pouring it on now inside the final furlong. He's up by 3 lengths from Mojo Star. Hurricane Lane surging clear in the Kazoo St Ledger, and Hurricane Lane comes home to win really easily. From in 2nd is Mojo Star. The Mediterranean was next. Interpretation, Youth Spirit and